If you're brand new to martial arts and you're looking to improve your kicks, then you've landed on the exact video that you need. What's happening, you beautiful people? This video is for anyone looking to improve their balance and flexibility and level up their kicks in their martial arts training. In this video, I'm going to be going through a simple workout routine that you can try in the comfort of your own home. All you need is a little bit of space, a round timer, and an object or chair that's around hip height. Set your rounds up for 25 rounds, 25 seconds for each round, and a 5-second interval between each round, and let's get to it. Chair or object as something to stabilize against if you need to, or you can put your hands against the wall and use the wall for stability if you've got space to do it near a wall. But over time you do want to be able to do it without the wall there, but it's okay to use it while we're doing it in practice. So first exercise, we're going to put our hands on the wall, we're going to bring our leg across our standing leg, and then we're going to bring it up about hip height, and we just want to swing it from left to right. So we swing past and we bring it back. The idea is keeping your foot horizontal and not turning it out like this. You just want to keep it horizontal as you go through, and if you can't get up to hip height, it's not the end of the world. You can start where you can, and then the idea is you'll make improvements as you get better at this anyway. Then we're going to switch, do exactly the same on the other side. So I bring my foot across and up to the side, nice and controlled. Don't force it. Try and get a nice comfortable swing. Again, if you can't get up to above hip height, then you can just go to as high as you can get it. Next one, we're going to stand sideways to the wall. Inside leg is the one that's going to work, and we're going front to back. Again, don't overdo it, this is just to get you nice and warm. You want to get nice and high if you can. Try and keep your leg as straight as possible. And the same, we're going to repeat that on the other leg. Now you don't need to be able to go all the way up to head height if you're going to kick. If you're doing kickboxing or MMA, different story, but for self-defense, around hip height is enough. Next exercise, we're just looking to lift our leg from the sides. We're going to raise and put it back down. Raise and put it back down. This is working out abductors, I think that's the right one, abductors. And again, if you do this every day or every other day when you've got time to do it, you will notice a big improvement in your kicks pretty quickly. And then repeat to the other side. Again, eventually you want to be able to do these without holding onto the wall, but it's okay for beginners or new people to use the wall as a little bit of support. Next thing we're going to do is a box split position. Doesn't need to be a full split, doesn't need to be fully flat to ground. If you can do that, brilliant, very impressive, but just try and get it as wide as you can to get a nice stretch in here. If you need to, you can balance off the floor for a bit of support or use your object, whatever object you've got. But you want to feel a nice stretch in there. Next one we're going to do is going to narrow this ever so slightly, and we're going into a Cossack squat position and to hold the stretch on one side. Now if you're any better than just beginner and you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can go nice and low, but for now it's okay just to have a little rest on your leg with your elbow to keep it tight. Keep the stretch going on the opposite side of the leg. And then we do the same on the other side as well. And just hold. Give a nice little stretch in that inner groin there. Next one we want to do, more forward lunge this time. And this is going to help you with your hip flexors. A little bit of calf as well. But a majority of this is in the hip flexors. Not the best exercise for hip flexors, but again, for beginners, it's a good place to start. There are better ones that work these muscles a little bit better. And again, same on the other side. Nice stretch in that hip flexor and calf. A little bit, you might feel it in your hamstrings as well, maybe a tiny little bit in your quads, depending on when you train legs last. But you want to get a nice stretch in the hip flexor on this. Next one, we're going to go for a nice frog position. So hips over your knees. Try and push down to the ground to get a nice wide stretch there in the groin area. You don't want to be in front of your knees like this or too far behind like this. You want to try and keep it so that your bottom is above where your knees are. And we're pushing nice and wide to the floor. Next one's going to be the lotus. So we bring our feet together, bring them right back. You can hold onto your feet and you want to push your knees or thighs down towards the ground using your elbows if you need to. And next one's going to be back standing, and we're going to be lift and chamber. So knee comes up, chamber, and put your leg back down again. So this is horizontal as best as you can get it. You don't want to just pop your leg up like this. So we're going knee up, chamber, knee up, back down. The idea is to try and stay as upright as possible as well, not to lean over too much. Same on the opposite side. Knee comes up, chamber, put it back down again. Again, there's probably more advanced things you can find, other videos out there for more advanced techniques, but for beginners, I always found that this helped me when I first started out training. Knee up, chamber, back down. Back to the other side, this time we're going to chamber, hold and extend. Straight in, straight out. Again, try and be as upright as possible. Make sure you get a nice straight leg. And same on the other side as well. Lift, chamber, and extend. You'll always find you'll have one leg that's probably not as good, but still work both. Next one, we're going to lift, chamber, extend, bring it back in, put it back down. Again, you don't need to kick at head height in self-defense. You can get away with leg kicks and body kicks. Maybe less body kicks than leg kicks, to be fair. Leg kicks would be a little bit more beneficial for you. But if you're in combat sports, a head kick isn't bad to try and learn that there. The next ones, you want to bring in your object, and we're looking to go over and back. So knee leads one way, heel leads the other way. Again, if you can't quite get your leg as high as hip height, you can do these with a smaller object as well. You don't even need an object, you could just imagine there's one there, but obviously if you're doing it over an object, you know you're clearing it. Same on the opposite side. Lead with the knee, lead with the heel. Lead with the knee, lead with the heel. Really good exercise for beginners, this one. Now we're going to lift, chamber, extend like we did before, but with the object in front of us this time to make sure that we're definitely clearing it as we go. Knee comes up, chamber, kick. I touched the pad there a little bit, but don't worry. Knee comes up, kick, put it back down. And then same on the other side. Lift, chamber, kick, and return. Hey. One last exercise on each side, a nice big standing stretch, and you can hold on to your inner thigh and you just want to hold and pull your leg up and try and hold that position for the whole bit. Just to get that last little stretch. And same on the other side. And just hold. Try and get that nice high stretch as best as you can. And there you have it. Simple exercise, simple routine, improve your kicks quickly. Take it easy, guys. Peace.